And these are estimates. It'll be higher in spots, lower in other spots, but on average, our heat index is going to be up there in that heat advisory criteria really through a big part of this week. So our last full 7 days of June, they are going to be hot. 95 today, 94 tomorrow, 93 on Wednesday. Why do we have a trend of it getting, well, slightly better? Rain chances. Our rain chances are going to go back up, especially by the middle and end of this week. There will be some scattered storms today and tomorrow. These will be your afternoon storms, but our big heat ridge is going to weaken some, and by Thursday, Friday, that will allow more of those storms to pop up. So the coverage, there will be more storms developing, therefore your chance of seeing them is higher. This ridge, though, it comes back, and with a vengeance. Look at this. Next week, Sunday and Monday, that ridge really cranks on up here, and that's a strong heat ridge sitting over us and the south as we go into early next week, which means our rain chances will go back down and the heat will go back up. The good news is, here's some good news finally. We don't have anything to worry about in the tropics for a while. There are a couple features we're watching now. Just an overview. Look at this plume of Saharan dust that's coming out over the Atlantic. That's going to be moving near the islands. It may get to parts of Florida by the end of this week. We're talking a haze in the sky. It may never really get to us. We'll see. There's also that thing. That's an impressive tropical wave. For June standards, that's a juicy one as we call it. And what this is going to do is head west. Now it's kind of tangled up with dry air right now and some wind shear, but things may improve for the environment to try to organize some once it gets into the Caribbean. Now, typically the Caribbean this time of year is a graveyard. We call it that because anything that enters this part of it usually gets shredded by wind shear. This may have a low chance of trying to organize some as we head into the end of this weekend towards the weekend. Now, right now, I think anything that develops, we've got some moisture heading towards the Yucatan and Central America by this weekend. Luckily for us, on the northern Gulf, we've got that big heat ridge setting up, so that would probably block anything from being pulled our direction. So right now, I don't have any threats, but that's going to be the next thing we're watching in the tropics. National Hurricane Center, they're going to keep an eye on it, and we'll let you know if there's anything to worry about down there in Central America and the Yucatan, especially if you have any cruises planned to like Cancun or Cozumel, those types of places. But for us, it's classic summertime. It's hot, it's humid. Each day there will be a chance for some pop-up storms. Remember, these mainly happen in the afternoon hours. They can bring some heavy rain that can lead to isolated street flooding. The marine forecast looking great here. Smooth sailing for the next 3 days. West winds only at 5 to 10 knots. Our pressure sitting at 30 inches. Looks like it's steady this morning. Our high tide's going to happen through the afternoon, and your low tide, that'll happen later on into tonight.